Hey, what's up guys and welcome to Anime King 2, and today I'm going to be doing part 2 of What If Naruto Got a New Bloodline. Remember to get this one to 100 like as usual, share this to all of your friends on your social media platform, and also I posted a new episode of Uchiha Naruto, The Sage, so go and enjoy that. And on my main channel tonight I'm going to be posting What If Naruto was taken by the Raikage, and also, what if Naruto went missing for 4 years? So stay in tune and enjoy all the lovely what ifs coming your way. And also, if you're new and this is the first time you're hearing my voice, what are you waiting for? Go ahead and click that red subscribe button and join the Anime King family and be a part of the channel. And thank you all for your support and help. And go on ahead and comment and tell me if you're new. I'll be replying and talking back to all of you. So yeah, without further ado, let's get straight into this. So last time we left off, Naruto found out about his new bloodline that came from the Uzumaki. As his eyes changed, it now had a swirling whirlpool in it. As Sarutobi gave Naruto a letter, the letter also mentioned Minato, as Sarutobi was forced to tell Naruto about his heritage. And now that Naruto possessed his bloodline, he will have to put in the CRA Act, where he will be with a lot of girls in the village to restore his clan. And we also found out that Haku was a girl, and Haku was currently staying with Naruto as the room that she rented wasn't up to status. So yeah, that was basically the last part we left off, so let's start this new episode. We left off with the last part when Naruto fell asleep on the couch. When Naruto woke up, he enjoyed something that he had never enjoyed before. Someone making a home-cooked meal for him and their self. Good morning, Naruto. I made breakfast for the both of us. Although I have some trouble, seeing that most of your supplies is instant ramen, Haku told him as she handed him eggs and bacons. Thank you, Haku, Naruto told her with a large smile as he then began to eat. So, how long until you become a medical ninja? Naruto asked between chewing. Well, I think it will only be a month or two, seeing that I can learn it pretty fast. But that all depends on the Hokage's decision, since I'm still under probation, Haku told him with a smile. Okay then, I am sure that the old man will make you a medical nin in no time, just be patient, Naruto told her, as that caused a faint smile to appear on her lips. Thank you, Naruto. Now go over and go to your team meeting. I will come over and get you when it's time for lunch. That way, we will make sure you eat something better than the instant ramen. Time skip. Team 7 was currently doing a meeting. For once, Kakashi was only half an hour late, so they quickly began the meeting. Okay guys, after doing that mission, you all are getting 2 days break. So after 2 days, report back here for some easy D-rank mission and some training, Kakashi said with a eye smile. Alright sensei, Naruto cheered happily and then ran off to a training ground. The council may forcing me putting this team in the tuning exams because of Sasuke, but I will make sure that I train them well so they won't die in the exam, Kakashi thought as he then disappeared, leaving Sasuke and Sakura alone. Oh great, Sasuke thought as he looked at Sakura. She's going to ask me out again. When will she get the fact that I can't do anything or even rebuild the clan with her until I kill my brother? As he prepared himself to say no, but to his surprise, she didn't even talk to him. Instead, Sakura just walked away, still thinking about recent events. Well, that was different, Sasuke thought with a surprise as he watched her leave the training ground. With Naruto, when he reached one of the training fields, he quickly opened his scroll and began his training progress. A couple of hours later, so what are we going to learn today, Kurenai sensei? Asked Kiba as he was excited, but he suddenly came to a shock and a halt when they saw the training ground and the status that it was in. All the trees around them were cut down, completely destroyed. The ground had huge hole in it. There was destroyed boulders all over the place. And right by the river, they saw Naruto as he was focusing on the water in front of him. But then they saw why, as the water he was focusing on began to form a small whirlpool as it started to turn into a vortex. But he then stopped, sensing someone, as he turned and saw Kiba, Shino, and Kurenai Sensei along with Hinata. "Oi, Naruto, what are you doing?" Kiba called out, as Naruto looked so different without his orange jacket on. "Oh, hey guys, sorry for using your area, but I just couldn't wait to try out my new jutsus," Naruto told them as he rubbed the back of his head in embarrassment, which of course made Hinata blush as she was unable to take her eyes off of Naruto's body. But before they could respond or say anything, they saw a beautiful girl ran past them in a dark blue kimono as she gave Naruto a hug, as it made Kiba jealous. "Naruto, I got the job," Haku told him, holding on to Naruto happily before she noticed that they got company. "Oh, hello," Haku told them as she let go of Naruto and gave a small bow. "Guys, let me introduce you to Haku, who just became a resident of Konoha and my new neighbor. She is also quickly working her way up to be a medical ninja," as Naruto told them, giving them a quick explanation of who she was. "And Haku, this is Kiba, Shino, Hinata and Kurenai, one of the best genin tracking teams of Konoha," Naruto said, pointing and introducing all of them to Haku. "Hello Haku, now how about me and you go get some lunch and get to know each other better?" Kiba asked while trying to flirt with her. "Sorry, but I can't. I just finished cooking lunch for Naruto and me when I got the call from the hospital. Anyways, it was nice to meet you all, but we need to eat lunch before it cools off," Haku told him politely. "Okay, let's go. Bye guys," Naruto said as he left the training field with Haku, as none of them noticed that Hinata was glaring at Haku. "Damn it," Hinata cursed as she saw Naruto walked off with Haku. "Another girl is getting in my way to be with Naruto. I really need to pick up my game before these girls win Naruto's heart. But what should I do?" Hinata thought, as she watched Naruto and Haku went off. The next day, late afternoon, Sasuke was mad. He just now learned that Haku was a girl and is basically calling Naruto her master. "Why is that strong ice user the slave of that dope? She should be mine. I know I said I'll wait to restart my clan after I kill my brother, but I can't allow Naruto to take all the strong girls that will make powerful kids. I mean, first that Hyuga girl is obsessed with him, and now the ice user, which is next?" Sasuke ranted in his mind as he headed towards Haku's apartment. When he got there, he knocked on the door as Haku opened it as she wondered what he wanted. "Hello, ice user. I have great news for you," said Sasuke. "You have been the first girl selected to restore the Uchiha clan to its former glory," Sasuke told her, as in his mind she was going to lash onto him and hugged him tightly for the honor. But to his surprise, she said no in a cold voice as she then shut the door, leaving the shocked boy to his thoughts, as he couldn't understand how did this happen. After that, Haku went to the wall that shared the wall with her and Naruto's room. She then placed her hand on the wall, freezing it, and then she punched it. As she walked inside, Naruto heard the ruckus as he rushed around. "Haku, why did you do that?" Naruto asked. "Well, Naruto, I figured that you may need something at any time. So rather than walking through a door to get to you, I can walk through this pathway. Plus, if you wish to ask me for anything, you can come into my room at any time and tell me," Haku said, making Naruto just look at her. Okay, he finally spoke, but this might be too friendly, but I can live with it. So what do you say we put a door right here, so you can enter my room and I can enter yours, as we wish? Well then, That will just defeat the purpose, Haku told him. But isn't it weird for me to just have access to your room? Aren't you afraid that I might try something? Not that I would, of course, Naruto told her. If that is what you desire, then I must give it to you. As she then started to loosen her kimono, as Naruto quickly then stopped her. Wait, that is not what I asked for. I am just wondering, that's all. But I am happy that you trust me. So I guess that will work, Naruto said as he was blushing, as Haku gave him a quick smile and walked away. Great, he thought. Now that she did this, if people ever comes over, they will think that I'm taking advantage of her, and rumor will spread, and they will start calling me a wicked demon and all that. But at least I don't have people coming over, he said sadly as he walked away as well. The next day, at the council room was already packed of all the clan heads. Why have you brought us here, Sarutobi? Hayashi asked. Well, I have brought you all here to tell you that one of our ninjas had brought back a bloodline that we haven't seen for ages, Sarutobi said with a small smile. After he said this, all of the council started to mumble as they tried to figure out what the bloodline was and who had it. As Sarutobi just nodded to one of his envoys, and the door then opened as all of them fixed their eyes on who it was. As one of the civilian council saw Naruto, "Brat, get out of here! We are waiting for the bloodline user, not a demon child like you," the civilian council yelled at Naruto. Naruto smirked as he then created chakra chains that were blue. "No, you can't be serious. This demon has the bloodline of Kushina Uzumaki?" the council member said in disbelief. "Yes, he has the bloodline. Now seeing that is a shinobi matter, we have no need for you civilian council. Now all of you, please leave," Sarutobi said. As they all started to got up and mumble that it is unfair that they had to leave. But Sarutobi didn't really pay any mind to that. "And we don't need the elders in here, seeing that this is not a major thing for Konoha." As he looked at the elders, they all mumbled to themselves. As Sarutobi just looked at them. "You can leave now," he said, as they got up with the rest of the civilian council and left. Once they did, Sarutobi made his envoy check that no one was eavesdropping, as he then turned to the shinobi council, as he told them that this is a S-rank secret and anyone speak of it without his permission will be punishable by death. Now, I know you guys may not believe, but Naruto is actually the last known Uzumaki, Sarutobi said, as most of them got shocked. "Wait, but the last one was Kushina Uzumaki. I thought you just gave him the last name Uzumaki so that the villagers wouldn't have a history on him," Shikaku asked in shock. "Wait, so that means he is the son of..." As Shikaku said nothing after that. "The son of who, Shikaku?" Inoichi asked, unable to figure out what was Shikaku talking about. Yes, Naruto's name is actually incomplete. He's actually Naruto Uzumaki Namikaze, the son of Kushina Uzumaki and Minato Namikaze, Sarutobi said, shocking all of them in the council room. Come to think of it, how the hell did we not figure this out? The boy is actually practically a clone of Minato, except for those whiskers and the personality of Kushina, Inoichi said, as the rest of the council members started to look at Naruto. "Okay, now what is this bloodline that you are talking about?" Tasumi asked, now curious. "Well, it will be easier for you guys to see it. Naruto, will you please show them again?" Sarutobi asked, as Naruto simply created a couple of chakra chains, yet again, as he just had them hang from the palm of his hands for a few seconds, and then reabsorb them. Yes, so basically with Naruto's thicker chakra, he can create whatever he wants, as long as he has enough chakra. And the fact that he now has a limitless source of chakra, which is quickly expanding his chakra coil, he can now become... Sarutobi begin, but Shikaku interrupt him. "One of the greatest ninja ever to live, Shikaku said, finishing it off. An indestructible force, capable of destroying armies like his father, Shikaku mumbled. This statement shocked everyone in the room, well except for Sarutobi, who already knew that Naruto was going to become a great ninja. It also shocked Naruto to hear another person compliment him. So to put it simply, Naruto now has a large mass of chakra because of the Uzumaki clan and the beast that was sealed within him. He also should be able to use the moves and the techniques that the Uzumakis are known for, as well as his father's signature move, which makes him have a massive amount of room to grow into an amazing ninja. Though thinking logically, we should make sure that the Uzumaki clan is able to survive, so we should put Naruto under the CRA, just like Sasuke is, said Shibi, as the group mumble amongst themselves. Of course everyone agreed with Shino's dad, and the meeting was end, as Naruto was going to become the clan head when he became a Jonin, and he was now placed in the CRA. So the still shock, and he was also blushing, thinking about the CRA. He left with a scroll, as that was stated on a paper by Sarutobi. Back at the apartment, "Hey Haku, I am home," Naruto called out. He called out loudly for someone in the nether apartment to hear him, because Haku had burst down the wall, but he got no answer. I guess she's out or something, he wondered to himself. Well, I'm just gonna leave a note for her, telling her that I'm gonna be all out all day, because I'm gonna do some serious training to clear up my mind a bit, and become the greatest ninja to ever live, Naruto told himself, as he then left, leaving the note taped on Haku's door. With Haku. Haku was currently walking around the village until she heard someone run close to her. "Hey Haku, how are you doing in your new life?" As Haku turned around to see Sakura, as Sakura was completely shocked as she saw the feminine figure when Haku turned around. "What? Are you Haku?" Sakura asked in confusion after seeing the more feminine side. "Yes, Sakura, I hid my real gender from you guys," she said. "But I can make sure without a doubt. I am telling you, I am a girl," Haku said, as she didn't want to explain completely again about the slave thing or anything like that. "Okay then," Sakura said, as she was still a bit confused. "So, anyways, how has it been going so far?" Sakura asked, as she decided not to worry about it. "Well, I guess it's been going good. I got an apartment quickly, thanks to Hokage, and I have enough money to survive until I become a medic nin," Haku said to her with a smile. "Well then, if you're going to be a ninja like us girls, what if we get you to meet us and meet all the girls in a sleepover?" "So how does it sound?" Sakura asked, excited. "Sure, why not?" Haku said, shrugging her shoulders. "Alright, great. I will tell the others, and we will bring the food and everything, and meet you at your house." Sakura then raced off, but she stopped. As she came back, "Where exactly is your house again?" Sakura said, as she was laughing, a bit embarrassed. This made Haku laugh as well, as she told Sakura where she lived. Time skip. Back at Naruto/Haku's apartment, since Haku kind of put them in a living situation after breaking down the wall, and she can go and come and he can go and come when they please. It was now 8 p.m. as Haku arrived, as she saw Sakura, as she noticed she brought friends, as all of them had various items. "Haku, let me introduce Ino, Hinata, Tenten, my genuine friends. And girls, this is Haku, the girl I was telling you about," as all of them greeted each other. "Okay, after they all introduced themselves, I was just coming in. Would you guys like to come in?" Haku said, since that she never had any female friends or anything like that. So they all walked up to the door, as Haku found Naruto's note. What is this?" Haku then looked at the note as she read through it. "So, what is that note about?" asked Ino, who was curious. Oh, it's just a message from Naruto telling me that he won't be home for a while, Haku said. Wait, why did Naruto have to tell you this? Hinata asked as she was no longer stuttering. She wanted to surpass her new rival, this girl called Haku, and also Naruto wasn't around, so she wouldn't get nervous. Oh, he lived right next door, and I was making meals for the both of us. And I guess he didn't want me to make extra if he wasn't going to come in. She said with a small shrug. After that, they all walked into Haku's apartment, as they then looked around and noticed the hole. Haku's apartment was kind of just like Naruto, but a bit neater and a female touch. Well, actually, both of their apartments are clean now, since that Haku became Naruto's maid. Well, she just tidied up if Naruto ever left anything on the ground or anything like that. But Naruto really didn't want her to waste her time doing all that, but she insisted. Hey Haku, Naruto's apartment is to the left of yours, Tenten asked, getting a simple nod as a response. Well then, who made this hole, connecting yours to his? She asked, pointing at the hole. Well, I did it, so he can enter my apartment at any time, and he doesn't have to worry about the door being locked, Haku responded, as she saw nothing wrong with that. Why would you do that? Aren't you afraid that he might peep? I mean, sure, he's a nice guy, but like my mother always tell me, guys always have one thing on their mind, Sakura asked as she looked at Haku. So, said Haku, he's my master, even if he doesn't want me to call him that. Haku told them, shocking them even more. Haku, my friend, we really have to work on your confidence if you really let Naruto boss you around, Ino told her, as she then grabbed her by the arm and pulled her over. Later on, the girls were still having their girls' night, as Ino then asked, so who wants to look around Naruto's half? As Hinata just blushed by this, as she was curious how it would feel to be in Naruto's house, and be on his bed, she wondered. Ino, why do you want to go into Naruto's room? Sakura asked. I mean, Naruto is our friend, but we really don't know anything about him. So we can go in there and find some juicy secrets, Ino said with a devilish grin. She's right. He's my teammate and yet I know nothing about him, Sakura thought as she followed Ino inside of Naruto's room. But they looked around and they didn't find anything really interesting. The only thing they find interesting was a scroll that was on his bed. Let's see what's in here, Ino said as she opened the scroll. As it read, due to Naruto Uzumaki being the last of the Uzumaki clan, he will be part in the clan restoration program, otherwise known as the CRA. Naruto must take several wives and impregnate even one of them when they come around the age of properly giving birth at 16. Now, the number of wives is completely up to the person, but he has to have at least 2 before he turns 16. If he doesn't, then the council will pick 2 girls to be with him. But the girls will have a choice. On both hands, the both of them has to accept this marriage, unless it's the council that forced them in the marriage. But if it's up to the person, he can pick the girls, and if they said yes, they will get married. Now this is very important for Naruto's chakra molding bloodline to be passed down, for the ability to do so, and for the ability to recreate the Uzumaki clan in Konoha, as it was signed by the Hokage. After reading this out loud, all of them were shocked. So this is basically saying Naruto can marry as many girls as he wants because he has a bloodline? Wait, Naruto has a bloodline? Sakura asks, even more shocked. Yeah, I really don't know what chakra molding bloodline is, but I wonder how long Naruto has this on him and what he planned to do with it, Ino said as she was a bit annoyed that even her dad, as all the other clan heads, signed under Sarutobi's signature. Wait, doesn't that mean that Sasuke has this on him as well? Sakura asked as she realized that he was the last member of his clan also. Well, last member in the village. Yeah, he does. So he could have any girls he wanted. All those fangirls, even us, Ino said, looking at Sakura. And he didn't want any of us. Maybe he's gay, Ino said. No, he's not gay. Because he came over and he ordered me to be his first girl. But I just shut the door in his face because I don't want a cocky boy like him, Haku told them, as she got envious glares from Sakura and Ino. But while all of them was talking, Hinata was busy on other things, as she thought, even if Naruto liked these other girls, he can also be with her. But could she really share Naruto with them? She could, yes, if that means she could be with him, as a blush came on her face. The door then opened, shocking all of them. Well, I guess Naruto is home, Haku said simply. Yeah, let's just stay here. I want to hear more about this CRA and this bloodline, Ino said, as all of them just wait. Haku, I am home, Naruto yelled, as he walked inside. Man, these stuffs are hard to learn. No wonder why all of these clans' jutsu are rated so high. He started mumbling to himself as he then walked out the house and turned the door and entered his room as he was surprised to what he saw, all these girls. But guys, I'm gonna be ending this episode right here. If you want to see the next part of this, you already know what to do. Like, subscribe, comment down below, and turn on that bell notification to stay posted. Remember, share to all of your friends on your social media platform. But for now, I'm out. Peace.